Okay, so I just picked up a Facebook Marketplace deal for, it was $400, which might seem a lot, but it was a bunch of games filled to the brim. This entire tub is filled to the brim with games. So I'm gonna try and go through all of it, get it sorted, and we can take a closer look at everything I just got. Alrighty, I've got every single thing sorted right here. These two stacks are Xbox 360s. There's actually some Xbox right there. That's Xbox 360. Mostly PlayStation 2. There's an Xbox 360 right here, and then some PS4 ones. These are 3DS, and then TS, PSP, Xbox, and then N64. And then these are all in-box Game Boy Advance games, which are very uncommon to find. So we'll see what I do with those, because I might just keep them, because honestly, you don't find Game Boy Advance in box games very often. And I really like the Game Boy Advance. I like collecting for it, so we'll see what I do with that. I'm gonna take some time, go through all this, figure out what's worth something, what's not, put them into separate piles and stuff. But off the top of my head, the Game Boy Advance game's not worth too much individually. This Final Fantasy 4 Years of Life, I think it's like a $30 game. Monster Tale is like an 80, I think, 50 to 80, in between that range. Guilty Gear is like a 10, Monster Lab is like a 10. Magical Star Sign, I think, is like a 20 to 30. I'd have to double check that. Like a 10, that's like a 10 right there. This Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe Collector's Edition, that's like a 40, I think. Sega Genesis Collection is like a 30. What are some other big ones that I can remember? This Yanma Kabbalista I think was like a 20, something like that. And yeah, just like throughout here, I think the Special Force 3, that was a little. Secret 3, I think, was a little bit. One of these Lost Planets, I don't remember which one. I think it's the Squared. That one was worth a bit. I'd have to double check these things to see everything here. Make sure. One, to make sure it's all there. Two, to see what's worth and what's not. I'm gonna have to double check every single one of these. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be spending a little while doing. Then we'll look at what's worth and what's not. And these PS4 games, of course, right now aren't worth very much whatsoever. But I think Dying Light's still like a $10 game. Everything else is just meh. The Jump Force, I told myself if I ever got Jump Force, I'd keep it to play, just because it has a lot of the characters I like in it. Like, I know it's supposed to be a terrible game, but you know, if I can play as Hunter x Hunter characters, I can play as Deku, I can play as JoJo characters, like, that's cool. Might keep that for me, I don't know. But I'm gonna go through this, and then afterwards we'll see if it's worth it or not. If the $400 was worth all this. And yeah, it's gonna be a very long journey. Okay, I figured I'd cut back in because I'm nowhere near done looking at them all. I've only looked at this little stack right here, this little L. I've still got all of this to look through, got all of these to look through. These I am gonna probably trade into my local store, but we'll talk about that in a bit. This is empty, so it's useless to me to go to a store. This I'm gonna keep because I've been into N64 stuff a lot lately, and it looks like something I wanna keep. That's just a Lego Star Wars set. These are all the GBA games and such that are in box. I think I might keep all of these because I'm a really big GBA collector right now, and I don't see in-box stuff very often, so I'll think about that. But the big thing, we've only done this little L, and we've already get $405. Now that's not after fees and such, but that's pretty much what I paid for everything. So that means all of this, and all of this, and technically this, and then that, technically, is all gonna be profit. So that's very, very, very exciting, because I know there's still a lot of good stuff. Like this is pretty expensive. I think that is. I don't know about Arc the Lad. I don't really know. Orphans a little bit. There's still a bunch of stuff in here that is gonna be some good money. So I'm excited to see how much I actually profit from this, so I can show you guys. So yeah, let me continue my little journey. Alrighty, I got the totals counted up a few hours later. Alright, this is the pile of games that went on eBay. That was over $10 each, most of them at least. I usually don't put on games on eBay or anything unless they're $10 or over. Otherwise, it's just not worth my time. This little stack of things I decided to keep because these games aren't worth any more than $10 at all whatsoever. Like Scribblenauts is like $2 and blah blah blah. but I don't like giving PS4 games. I don't know why. I don't like giving PS4 games to my like local game stores, which is what I'm gonna be doing with all these, because all of these are just like the shovelware Xbox 360 games that you get all the time. I'll be giving all of that to my local game stores, which is what I normally do. They like lower game titles like this because they actually can sell them. I can't, so they get all that. I get some trade credit. I usually use that trade credit to get something of equal or like higher value, so that I can just, you know, sell that online instead. But anyways, yeah, I'm keeping these PS4 games because I don't own any of them, and I don't like giving newer stuff like that away. I don't know why. I just have a gripe with that. And I don't own them, so I'm happy to have them. These are all the Game Boy Advance games in cases, all in there. I'm keeping all of these because I really like the Game Boy Advance. One of my favorite console, like, to collect. I don't know why. These boxes are just really cool to me. Don't have this N64 game, so I'm gonna be keeping that. I've never even heard of it. Dark Rift. It's only like a $5 to $10 game, so not super much. And those are all the games on eBay, and that totals up to $767. So $767 out of 400. So you know, minus 400 equals that $367 profit, which is pretty good. I gotta say, it's almost a double up. Not quite, but it's almost. Then you have to take out 10% of that, because that's how much eBay fees are going to take out. This is going to be 36. It's like 35, but there you go. So it's going to be about that, 330. But I also usually take lower price on eBay than everything else. So if like someone offers me a couple dollars less or something, I usually take it just to get it out. So let's just say a clean 300. Okay, wow, clean $300 off of 400, which I am okay with. It's not a double up or anything, but it's enough profit for me to be happy with what I'm doing, and to be able to get enough. Now this is quite a lot of games, more so than I would normally like to have to sell, but it's alright. I really don't mind too much. But yeah, that is my selling journey for today. I don't know how I'm gonna do these videos yet, but yeah, that is that. Oh, and also that 333 or whatever, you know, it's gonna be like 300 after fees and stuff. That's not counting all this stuff in the bin. Like, I got at least 60 to 100 games in here probably. I'm probably gonna get like $100. I also realized I don't really feel like keeping these three, so I'm gonna let them have it. I should be able to get like $100 from this probably. So yeah, should be good. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. I know, quite an obscure one, but I really wanted to show off the thing that I got because I find it pretty cool, you know, going on Facebook Marketplace, making these deals and such. And the guy was pretty awesome about it. He asked if I was a reseller. I told him yes. He said he needed the money for a Comic-Con he was going to this weekend. So all's good because he knew what I was doing, and I was making some money off of it. So we were both like happy of what was happening. But I just wanted to make this video real quick just to show you all like the kind of stuff that I'm doing as a reseller, because I think it's pretty cool, you know. I don't know how often I'll be making videos like this, but I think it's pretty cool, and I wanted to spread my little journey of whatever. But thank you all so much for watching. I do hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.